What's up, guys? What's up? On the go convo with Forbes. Giving y'all the night vision tonight. Or this episode, rather. Very, very busy day, very busy couple of days. Let's turn Michael down a little bit. So, how's everybody been? I'm still getting over this cold, but it looks like I'm on the latter end of it. Getting through this thing. So, life of entrepreneur, right? What's been going on? Let's talk about partnership. Partnership. Partnership is huge. Huge. People say, oh, I did it by myself. I did it all by myself, or they want that claim to fame or something. I don't get it. No one does anything all by themselves. Especially nothing huge. That causes a huge impact, a colossal impact. You can't do that by yourself. Like, if you think it's small, yeah, I guess so. And I always like to use the analogy of like basketball. Like, you got a lot of players that got individual accolades, like scoring best scorer of the year, or best dunker, or MVP, or whatever the case may be. That's like an individual accolade. But just because you receive those don't mean you get the championship. And that's what everybody's in the game for the championship. So it baffles me when people say that they don't want to work with other people, or they did it all by themselves. No one did it all by themselves. I'm sure you brought value to the table. I'm sure that you've carried your weight, because you can't do it without you. That's first and foremost. Like, you can't. That's automatic. But there's people along the way, people that you might have worked with, shared ideas with, partnered with in a business for a short period of time, where they came through and sold a lot of stuff for your business, or marketed or advertised for your business. Like the guy for patty pies, right? You can't say he didn't help sell patty pies, right? So there's so many people that, but she did majority of the work, right? She branded, she put her name on it, you know, she got the sponsorship deal with whoever's pie it really is, because it's not her pie. Got the mass manufacturer, and it just so happened that this guy put it over the roof, right? So of course it was work done on the other end, but you can't deny the help, right? You can't deny that somebody helped you put it over the top. And the more people are blind to that, or the more the people are ignorant about that, the less effective they'll be in their business. You have to be humble enough to know that you need partnerships, right? What's wrong with partnerships? I feel like God's quest for us on this earth is to work with each other, you know, because a lot of times the actual task is not that complicated. It's really working with a lot of individuals, and that's why we don't want to work with each other. You know, that's the difficult part of working with one another as human beings. But that's at the end of that, that's where everything is at. That's where the pot of gold is. You know, partnering with the right people, of course. The right people have to match your energy, have to match your vibration. Of course. Be selective. You know, have a sorting process, but to say that you're not going to work with anybody or don't partner with anybody is ridiculous. We've made a couple strategic partnerships that has helped us tremendously, you know, and I'm sure we've brought a lot of value as well to the partnership. That's why they partnered with us. It was a like vibe, like frequency, and it worked. But to say that you didn't need anybody is preposterous. It's ridiculous. So don't be ashamed to say you need people. I'm hype about this new partnership at the Hub. I'm looking forward to see how that works out. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have a promoter taking over, because I'm not a promoter, never have been. That's not my expertise, but I always try to wear any hat that I can to make the business work and learn as much as I can about it. But I will put designate that to somebody that's their passion. Number one, I love people that have a passion for things, and this guy has a passion for it. His team is supporting him, they're around him. He's really family oriented, so I love all that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it works out. You know, we already had the comedy night popping on Fridays from 8:30 to about 12 a.m., but now it's going to hook to 2 because he provides food and the party atmosphere with it on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So that Friday comedy show, if you're in town, if you're in Philadelphia, come out. 5435 Baltimore Ave. But yeah, that partnership, I'm looking forward to that partnership. So partnerships, man, don't be reluctant to them. You know what I mean? It's a weight off of you. Let somebody express their passion, do what they're doing, as long as it makes sense, right? So I can't wait. I know this is probably out of nowhere, but I can't wait until May. I haven't brought a property and flipped it since last February. So I'm really, really excited about that because that's my thing. I love that. Brings me the most income, but I had to develop other things if I want them to one day surpass or match real estate, right? So got to put energy somewhere else for a little bit of time, but never forget about the hand that fed you, you know, that got you here. So I want to buy a minimum of 2 properties this May. We are looking forward to that, and they should be done, most of the requirement in May before the summer is out or by September. And I have some tenants in there because I believe I'm going to rent these out. We're not going to sell these unless we wholesale some. We have a little bit more money than we expect. That's what I'm looking for. Intentional on the money that we have available. So I'm hoping to have enough to buy more than 2 properties, but we'll see. But at the minimum, we're going to get 2 properties in May. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I love the passive. I love the cash flow. And open up more doors for the things that I'm doing now with Entrepreneur Direct and really trying to brand myself with entrepreneurship and enterprising and just being a freedom fighter as I am, you know, just branding that whole thing, encouraging and empowering other entrepreneurs that they're not the only one out here, that there's other resources out here, that it's mandatory to own some type of business of your own. It's not just, well, I'm a 9-to-5er. I don't believe that anymore. I believe a 9-to-5 has its place, but you should have some type of thing that you solely own, like you're the owner of it for your family's well-being going into 2020 and beyond. I feel like it's just mandatory. So I'm going to be pushing that for the rest of my life and trickle that down to my kids, just entrepreneurship and ownership. I was watching a Netflix special with Killer Mike, the rapper and activist, and he did episodes for one about black-owned businesses. He tried to go 3 days and get to his concert with just buying from black business owners, and it was almost impossible. One night he actually spent the night out on in a park bench because there was no black-owned hotels. He couldn't find anywhere to eat. He finally found somewhere to eat. I think the 3rd day, this lady that grew her own food and sold it, and she cooked it for him. But I mean, there's so many millionaires and so many millionaires of color out there, right? So many, and it's crazy that we really don't own a lot of stuff. So I just really feel like it's a mandate. I mean, for everybody, but especially people of color, you have to own things. It has to be passed down to your kids. It's mandatory. It's like that's the goal. That's the goal. I mean, they have to be educated in finance, financial education. They have to understand what passive income is. They have to understand how money makes money. They have to understand compound interest. They have to understand these things. They have to understand business credit, personal credit. They have to understand these things. Really at a young age, they have to understand these things at a young age. It's mandatory, and that is my mission. So that's what I'm pushing, and that's what real estate affords me the opportunity to do, because of course I want to make money off Entrepreneur Direct for the value that I bring, because I'm going to have to pay a lot of employees, a lot of people that are a lot smarter than me, that are already on board that consult and give advice. My co-founder is a doctor in behavioral health and special education, but we have lawyers, accountants, all the stuff that an entrepreneur needs to succeed. And you can consult with them, and get information from them. And they've ran this course before and worked with many people that ran this course. So, of course, that I want to get paid for that value, but at the same time, I don't have to rely solely on that, and I can bring more value for a lesser cost, altogether, because I am investing in my own passive incomes with real estate and other things. So it affords me that opportunity to do those things. And of course, my passion with the youth, doing it for the youth, which is a nonprofit, which I don't charge. I charge through different programming and things of that nature. But it affords me that opportunity to be able to do those things that I really want to do and expand upon those things. Yeah, man. Real estate. I love real estate. As I grow my portfolio even more, I'm going to get into stocks more. Last stock I had was Comcast when I was working a 9 to 5 as an account manager there, and a retail sales rep first. And that did well, man. It really opened my eyes because they acquired a couple of things while I was working with them. I wish they really brought Time Warner what they had planned to do, but that would have been a monopoly from my understanding. So, definitely would have. So, that deal didn't go through, but oh man, the money that would have came from that, the stock that came from that. So I'm learning more about it. That's not my expertise. I have close friends. I have people in Entrepreneur Direct, colleagues that's their expertise. They make good money off of it. They make a living off of that. That is not me. I make a living off real estate and other entrepreneur ventures. So that's what I talk about mostly. But I feel like we need to be well-rounded. I mean, anytime I'm on a panel, I see somebody in insurance, I see somebody in stocks, I see somebody in Forex, which is foreign exchange, which is also in the stock market. And so obviously people are making money in these things, and their goal is to become free. And if they are becoming free by doing that and only by doing that, I'm all for it. It's just not my expertise, so I don't talk about those things, but I do bring people in that do have an understanding of that, and so I can diversify myself in that way as well, if it makes sense. So, yeah, talked about partnerships, because that's been a savior. It's been an energy booster. It brings more energy to the business once it's done the right way, and the goal is to create passive income where you're not there and you're still making money, and that's the goal. You don't want to have a pigeonhole on everything. You want to own it, so you're in control of it. And I do suggest that you develop the system and incorporate people in the system that you develop, as opposed to just hiring somebody and letting them develop a brand new system that you don't understand how it works or don't know all the ins and outs of it. That's how you can lose a lot of money and lose your business. But I do feel you should take the time to develop your own system in the business. But once you develop that system and have it down, you find people that can work that system for you and create that passive income, and you go off and create another system and create another stream, a line of passive income from you. That's the game. So, yeah, guys, on the go Convo with Forbes. Got a little bit more time because I'm driving all the way to West Philadelphia, and it is 7:07. Calm night out here. Going up past 69th Street now, and yeah, business convo with Forbes, guys. You guys know where I'm at. I'm gonna keep on filling you guys with value. I'm just like you guys out here, entrepreneur. Each and every day fighting for this freedom, that lifestyle, to live the life I want to live with my family, make sure that they're content financially, spiritually, mentally, that they're good, and that we can all focus on the things that God placed us on this earth to really, really do, contribute and give back and cause an impact and create new things. And that's what we're fighting for. That's what our focus is. That's what the money will provide from the passive income that we create through our business, through our entrepreneurship. And that is the goal. Like, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu today, or this evening. Looks like the cops are up here. Little tight area up here coming up across the golf course. But www.entrepreneur-direct.com is my website. Me and Dr. Porter, we work on, we have a ton of courses. We have a bunch of courses, from entrepreneur courses to public speaking courses, you name it. We have a lot of in-depth courses on there that you get access to by being a client of Entrepreneur Direct. You also get one-on-one consultation from one of our mentors, whether it be Dr. Porter or somebody that has a vast knowledge in the area in your profession that you consult with, or any question that you have, whether it's building capital, getting money, anything that you guys